Hey, it's me, Terry. Welcome to the Mess and the Bliss. Thanks so much for showing up. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Today's coffee mugs and word hugs is this heart mug. The poem I'm going to read today is It Will Drop on My Mom's Angel Day. It's about her angel day. And this mug I got from Dean and Leah. Dean, my ride or die. And I love this mug. It's hearty. There we go. So if you've been following my page at all recently, I'm reading from my homemade book, Mess and the Bliss, Roots and Wings and Everything in Between. And like I said, this one's about my mom's angel day. So here we go. Let's get some readers on so I can see. All right. I guess it goes without saying that we know that someday the day will come that our parents will pass. It's a part of life, but I didn't understand when someday became today. It was always a far off thought in the back of my mind. But as I heard the nurse's voice say, "You need to come back to the hospital. We can't stabilize your mom." I wasn't prepared. I wasn't ready. It's not someday today. I had just spent the last few days at the hospital with her. Looking back now, I feel so blessed to have had those moments with her, taking care of her like she always took care of me. But we thought it was just a setback. It was going to be all right. Every day they said, "We can probably move her out of ICU tomorrow." I remember clearly the last time I heard her say she loved me. She had been sitting quiet watching TV. I put my forehead against hers and said, "I'm going to grab a drink. I love you." And she looked at me and said, "I love you." When I came back, she'd had a seizure. She was stabilized, but was then intubated, so she couldn't talk. Still, they had a plan. But apparently, so did God, and they weren't the same plan. It's interesting how that someday seems just like any other day until it isn't. That day, I was going to work and just visit before and after, but I couldn't leave. When ICU closed for the few hours in the afternoon, I stood by her bed, held her soft hand, and said, "We'll be back. I love me. I love you. If you love me, blink your eyes." And she blinked and kept blinking. But as we scrambled to get back when they called, unable to stabilize her, it seemed surreal. As they sat us in the family's room to say she wouldn't make it, I couldn't comprehend that was someday, right now, today. Holding her hand as her breath slowed and her life passed into the next, my soul cried out, "I'm not ready." I know God has a plan, and I can't blame him for wanting her back. She's a bright light. I still catch myself reaching for the phone to tell her of our news. But I feel her, so I whisper it instead. In honor of my angel mama, when you honor what you love, you honor what I have lost. So be grateful for your mama and hug her extra long today. I miss you, mama. Thanks for showing up. Have a messy, blissful day.